Hi everyone, this is Nagwajang from Nagwajang channel. Hey, today I'm going to talk about English phobia, which is the topic that most of the Korean 직장인 can relate to. It might be the biggest concern for their entire career. So, I got the question. What do you feel when you first hear the word of English? Does it make you feel nervous or uncomfortable and even stress you out? Yeah, being nervous and comfortable and even getting stressed out. Those kinds of feelings are what the most of we 직장인 in Korea tend to get when we first hear the word of English. Then why? Why do we get those negative feelings when we hear the word English? We as a 직장인 in Korea have studied for such a long time, like from, elementary school, middle school, and high school, and even university. Then why? Why do we get uncomfortable and even get stressed out in front of English? Wow, I think that is because of our mindset toward English. Our mindset. Okay, let me briefly introduce my personal English learning experience to you guys first. Okay, I have never been to English-speaking countries for the purpose of studying before. My only experience with English-speaking culture and country, was my 2-year military service as a Katusa in my early 20s. And during those 2 years, I totally changed my perspective toward English, like from studying into practicing, okay? Yes, we have to study those basic words and grammar, etc. at the very first stage of learning. But once we pass the level, all we need is practice and getting used to it. That's it. Because English is not a mathematics or science, right? It is just a tool and means to communicate with English-speaking people and to experience the culture and to get more opportunities in career and personal experience-wise, right? So, as a 직장인, we are already finished with those initial stage of education. And this is the right time, I think, for those who have an English phobia to change the perspective, like from studying into practicing, okay? Once you change your perspective toward English from studying into practicing, you won't have any phobia and get stressed out anymore, You can enjoy the process and journey, I believe, okay? So remember, we do not study. We do practice. Practice is what you can do with a lighter mind and in an enjoyable way. So here I got 3 major factors that I think the most important in English. Practice and getting used to it and being confident. So as a 직장인, we are always short on time. We're always busy and hectic, right? Then how can you practice? Here's the answer. On your way to work, on your way back home, and when you're on a treadmill at the gym, or even when you're doing the dishes, you can do it anywhere, anytime. There's 0 restrictions in time and place because we are not studying. We are practicing it. We can do it anytime, anywhere. Like on your way to work or on your way back home, I recommend you should listen to the English program. Not a news or some kind of formal articles, but a fun conversational talk. Nowadays, I'm really enjoying those English programs called Steve Hadley Show and The Scooper and Man on Air on a TBS EFM radio channel. And you can tune in 101.3 FM live on air in Korea. And you also can search for, the internet and hit those, podcast channels such as Popbang, etc. And those programs are really fun and interesting. And while you're listening it, you can naturally get used to the native, English. And you can learn a lot of useful expressions and vocabulary. And you don't need to go abroad. You can do it right now in Korea. And if you are at an intermediate level and want to learn some basic useful vocabulary expressions, I recommend you the program called Power English at the EBS radio station, EBS. Okay, it is a legendary program which has long history, and I believe it will help you with your English listening and speaking. You can easily find the program, on the music streaming service such as App Melon as well, easily accessible as well. And here's the best important thing. When it comes to listening, okay, here's the best important thing to you. Even if you do not understand most of the conversation, you still have to listen to it, okay? Just let the English linger around your ear as long as possible. That's how you get used to it. That's how you get used to English in an easiest way. And it really works because I have experienced it, okay? And next, when it comes to speaking is the other subject which is really important, right? If you have a partner who you can speak with, you're lucky, okay? You can practice with them. But what if you don't have anyone around you? Here's some tips, great tips. And this is what I'm doing on a daily basis as well. Just make 10 minutes a day. 10 minutes a day, and you talk to yourself. Whatever the subject might be, just you talk to yourself. Within those 10 minutes, you are only to use English, no Korean, okay? Just put yourself in the situation where you might be introducing, Korean culture or food to somebody. And you also can talk about current social issues or your personal experience or personal situation or thoughts, etc. Just whatever that might be, okay? You can talk about. It does not matter if it is broken English or not. Just practice speaking with your own voice for 10 minutes. That's important. Okay, you can look up a dictionary when faced with difficulties in structuring sentences. And even reading an article with your own voice for 10 minutes, it really helps. Okay, just try it and do it consistently. You will get used to it. Just believe me, because I have experienced it, and I'm experiencing it right now. Okay, and I feel I am improving it. So hopefully my listeners and my audiences on this channel, can experience the same, like miracle. Yes. So, okay, here's the conclusion of today's video. English is not something that we should study. Unless your major is English literature or something like that. English is just a tool or means, right, to communicate with people and the world. All we need is practice with confidence. If we make a lot of mistakes in the process, it doesn't matter because those numerous mistakes eventually will get you, to be more used to English and to be more comfortable and to be more confident to use it. Okay, just let English become a part of your life. Okay, just do not ever get stressed out because of English. Okay, practice makes perfect. Just enjoy it. Okay, in the long run, you'll be successful. Just enjoy life and share happiness.